Welcome to day 114 of our BU 365-day challenge to do one thing every day that improves us. Today and this month, this segment, we're talking about our spiritual well-being, our spiritual health, that area and aspect of a life framework that I've used for 40 plus years, but I added 2 sections to last year. In April, just about a year ago now, I added confidence and communication to physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, and contribution. So now we've got confidence and communication to go along with that. Why? Because they're foundational skills and they help to support all the other areas and aspects of our life. So for at least a year or two, I'm going to focus and add those as concentrated areas and see how they improve me and make me a better human along the way. And if they don't, then I'll drop them, but I suspect that they will. And I might keep them on for the rest of my life. Who knows? So today our topic is your soul. And I want to share 10 ways to get in touch with your soul. Now, are these the only ways? Of course not. There's lots of ways to get in touch with your soul, and only you know how and what works best for you. But here's some ideas in case you don't feel like you're very in touch with your soul. And our action item today is going to be to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, because I like to add numbers to and scales to things that are really subjective so I can make them more objective, so I can see if I'm improving over time. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not very connected or aware of our soul, 2, and that's where we all start off, right? Or I don't know, as babies and small children, I don't remember if we are connected to our soul or not, but I think that we're always connected. It's just how aware are we of that overarching connection of help and support. What even is our soul? So, and then 10 would be you're super duper connected all the time. You're aware of your higher self, your soul, your eternal part of you. So what the heck is a soul? Let's talk about how it's defined first. Our soul is considered to consist of, it's the part of us that consists of our mind, your character, your thoughts, your feelings. And many people believe, and I would have to say that I am one of them, that our soul continues even after our body and our existence here on this life dies. And I have personal reasons and proof of believing that, but it's up to each and every one of us to decide whether we believe that our soul carries on or not. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Maybe there's things that you can do. And I definitely don't have all the answers. I know what I believe, but you have to decide what you believe for yourself. So if our soul is that part of us that's the connected part of us, connected to our higher being, connected to God, connected to whatever you believe, connected to the universe, connected to everyone else, I think we all realize that there's a part of us that isn't just this physical body. If you're listening to me, I'm sure you probably believe or have some curiosity about that anyway. So what are 10 ways? Let's just talk about 10 quick ways that we can get more in touch with our soul, right? And I use probably all of these and have used all of these throughout my life at different times and different periods of my life. For example, right now, number 6 is travel. Now, travel can mean not just traveling to distant places or different places. It can just mean taking a different route on your walks. I used to do that all the time. And I still do that. I like to take different routes and different paths and go different places and see different things on my daily walks. Driving a different way to and from work. Sometimes we get into this pattern where, and I was guilty of it too, we just go on autopilot. We'd get in the car, we'd drive to work, we'd get in the car at work and drive home. And obviously we successfully performed that task, but we had no conscious awareness of actually driving home, unless of course we're stuck in traffic and we had to pay more attention. So for example, travel, you decide what it means. What does travel mean to you? Does travel mean you're sitting and having quiet time and imagining that you're in different places? So that's number 6, but let's go back to number 1. Number 1 is to spend time in nature. One of the things I love about nature is and I like to spend time alone in nature, but a lot of people go for walks with other people, etc. I like to spend my walks and my time as thinking, meditating, quiet time that I can get in touch with my soul. And I suppose till today, I never thought of it as getting in touch with my soul. I just felt more peaceful and quiet, and it gave me an opportunity to appreciate beautiful things around us, abundance all around me, things that I needed to notice more in my life and be more grateful for. I could find examples of in nature, and that always makes me feel better, which I guess is getting me more connected to my soul. Number 2, writing a soul journal. I just started doing a soul journal a couple years ago. It wasn't even the first round through the I don't think it was the first round through the Get Up and Go challenge the first year. I don't think it was till 2021 that I started actually doing a soul journal. And a soul journal is just, it's kind of like soul writing, which I think we should have probably talked about it. Maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe we already did. I'm gonna have to check. But soul writing or soul journal is just writing in a journal whatever comes up for you, whatever comes up for me. Number 3, schedule solo dates, time where you get to just spend alone doing what it is that you want to do. Maybe you go out to eat yourself, maybe you go to a movie, whatever makes you feel good. Spend some time, but schedule it or it won't happen, at least not in my life. Number 4, take yoga classes or take some kind of a class or do some yoga, because yoga aligns our mind and body. Number 5, meditate. And again, meditation, hypnosis, all those things, you have to decide what methodology works best for you. I'm sure I meditate differently than a lot of other people, but I'm sure there's also people that meditate like I do. There's millions and millions, if not billions, of people that meditate. Number 6, we talked about travel. Number 7, take long walks. Long walks, again, they clear our mind. They allow us to notice things that we might not be noticing otherwise. They allow us to be in the present moment, get more in tune with our body and our body versus the part of us that isn't our body, which I define as my soul. And they don't have to be long walks. I mean, long to me is different than long to someone else, just like it's different to you. But to take walks, and again, I like to walk solo, but some people like to walk with other people. If I'm walking with other people, I'm building relationships. I'm not trying to be in touch with myself or my soul. Number 8, offer to help other people. One of the best ways to get in touch with our feelings, our emotions, our mind, and our character is by helping other people and offering to help other people. Not just offering, but actually helping other people in ways that you can and have the ability to. We all have the ability and the opportunities to help other people. It's just, are we taking action on it and doing it, or are we just saying we're going to do it? Number 9, make time just to be and exist and not have every moment of your day and week and month and year and life scheduled. I have had phases where I don't schedule at all, and then I've had phases in my life where I schedule every single minute. And I found that there's a medium point in between where I feel comfortable, but I always have to schedule in time just for myself to do what I want, and when I want. And then number 10, lose yourself in something you love. Have hobbies or things that you like to do that you can just lose track of time in because you love them so much. They make your soul smile and happy. And so they make you feel so good that they are right for you. So those are just 10 different ways that you can get more in touch and in better touch with your soul. You can share in the comments below how you like to get in touch with your soul, or on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think you are right now with respect to being aware of and consciously connected to your soul? 1 being not at all, 10 being super duper connected, always aware of your higher self, your higher being, your soul, your impact on others, your character, etc. Any questions? Ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow, and I think our topic is our spirit. So what's the difference between our spirit and our soul? All right, have an awesome day, and I'll of course be with you tomorrow.